Hey, welcome back. Today I'm making braised short ribs. Stay tuned. Alright, so went ahead, what I did is just got the short ribs, salted them on every side. Then I got them in this big ass Dutch oven. Got about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in there. And some brown beans on each side for about a minute. And let that brown up real good, and then I'll bring it back and show you the next step. Alright, so in here, as you can see, I have onions chopped, carrots chopped, and celery chopped. They call that a fucking mirepoix. Celery, onions, carrots, mirepoix. Not Jamiroquai, which was a band back in the fucking 90s, but a mirepoix. Alright, this is not a trinity. Not a trinity. So, different terminology here. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got those short ribs browning up in my little Dutch oven. It's a 7-quart, it's pretty big. So I got about 8 short ribs in there browning up. I got my mirepoix prepped and ready to go. So once I brown, get a good browning on each side of those beef ribs. Sorry, man, I took a gummy already this morning. I'm feeling it. And I've had a couple beers, so as soon as I get those short ribs browned up, I'll take them out, and then I'll put the mirepoix in and cook those down, let them get translucent. Then we'll add, you can add wine, like a couple cups of wine, a cup and a half of wine or so, just to kind of get all the bits off the bottom and reduce it down. I'm not using wine, I'm using beef stock. So yeah, so anyway, I'm just gonna sit out here and enjoy the freezing cold weather. We had snow Friday here in the upstate of South Carolina, so wasn't much, just a dusting, but it's still really cold here, so like it is across most of the country right now, I'm sure. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stick around, stick a tune. Sorry, man, it's the gummies, man. What can I say? Cheech and Chong, gotta love it. All right, these brown enough. Let's take them out. Let's put them over to the side. We're not cooking them. We're just, like I said, browning them up a little bit. Get some additional flavor going on these things. Sorry, camera angle's not very good. Doing it, didn't bring your tripod out. So anyway, yeah. So there you go. All right, now got all that goodness. Add your mirepoix in there. All right. Tasty. So I had about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, and then there's just the fat off of the ribs, beef ribs, short ribs. Get that all stirred around again, wet down a little bit. Cover back on it. Take a little bit. Stick around. I'll show you what's next. All right, let's see how this shit's doing. Ooh, can you see that? All right, those are sweating down pretty good. Onions are starting to get translucent. All that shit. So I didn't like season these vegetables because I'm using beef stock and stuff, so it's got a lot of sodium in it. You can always add, but you can't take it away. So got that going in there. Shouldn't take much longer once these carrots are starting to get tender. See there? So, but that celery got to cook down. I can't eat like raw celery, man, unless it's with chicken wings, you know, with some dip. Get some wings. Get ordered wings. I need to do some wings. Some wings and like some celery and everything. Yeah, that's the only time I can eat celery. Otherwise, I'm not a real big fan of celery. So I'm not a big vegetable person anyway. Whatever. All right. So these are shit. All right. So these are about to the point where I can start adding some shit. Tomato paste. All right. Ooh. That's hot there. 2 good tablespoons. Tomato paste. Stir that around in there. Get it all mixy. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're using like a metal fucking scraper to scrape it. Yes, I don't know this shit. Alright, get that tomato paste all stirred around in there, coating those vegetables, your miracle. Get it all stirred around in there. As you can hear my wind chime. Thank you very much, Mandy. Very thoughtful of you. Reminds me of my mom every time I hear them. So, check it. Alright, let's cover these up, let them soften up a little bit more. We'll be back. Alright. Let's see what these are doing. Alright, they're done. Alright. Chicken stock. I mean, beef stock. Beef stock. Sorry, chicken. What the fuck am I thinking? Not a whole hell of a lot. Just want to kind of grate this shit down. It's all these vegetables and shit. I'm not gonna use them. Not really eating them. I'm just using them for flavor. Alright, so this is going to be your gravy. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll kind of thicken this up a little bit, cook down, reduce down some. Then, once that cooks down a little bit, what we're going to do is we're going to add those ribs back to this. Then we'll cover it with more beef stock. Alright. Let it cook down, put it in the oven for a while, several hours at 250 for several hours. Just let those let that meat get just tender, fall off the bone, kind of stuff. All right, then after that we'll take the meat out, then we'll make our gravy. Okay, this is a long process, but it's worth it, trust me. Yes sir. All right, let's see what's happening. Whoa. Oh yeah. That looks good. That's what we're looking for right there. Look at that. Alright, let's put these fucking ribs in there. Alright. Set all your ribs back in there. Okay. That's a lot. This is gonna be so damn good. Alright. This is very hearty. It's like a comfort food. Really good stuff. All right, now. The beef broth. Beef stock. Okay, that's what I'm using. And I'm just gonna pour enough in there to kind of cover these as much as possible. Okay. There. All right. Now, let's put the lid back on it. Let it come back up. Start boiling again. Then we're gonna add some something else. I can't remember. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. All right. Some soy sauce. Not a whole lot. Maybe 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. All right. Then, better than bouillon, beef bouillon. Stick that in there. That's magenta. Okay, that's not pink. Then we got some thyme. Okay, what time is that? Time for the thyme, baby. Put all that in there. Who gives a shit? I don't eat that anyway. Some garlic cloves. Okay, now get your ass back in there, boy. All right, put the lid on it, cover that up, stick it in the oven, 250. The longer you let it go, the better it's gonna be. Stay tuned. All right, so I got those ribs in the oven, 250. Some of them go about, I don't know, 3 hours or so. Let them get good and tender. Darken up and be so good. After that, I'll take them out, take the ribs out of the pot. Then I'll take all those vegetables out, right? Then what liquid's left, I'll use that to make my gravy. And all I'm gonna use is like I don't know, a couple heaping tablespoons of cornstarch, maybe a half a cup of cold water. Stir that up real good, and that'll thicken that gravy up real good. So I think I'm gonna make some smashed red potatoes. That'll be good. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back in about 3 or 4 hours. I'll show you how all this turns out. So thanks for watching so far. Appreciate it.